For Pennridge, and 107 pounds, freshman, Declan Wilters. For Pennridge, he's a sophomore, Brad Exley. At 114 pounds, for Pennridge, is a forfeit. He's a sophomore, Cole Borgio. And 121 pounds for Pennridge, sophomore, DJ Irving. And for Quakertown, he's a junior, Gunnar Joseph Varsity.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is Quakertown versus Pennridge in the 2025-2026 Quakertown Wrestling Home Opener. key matchup for both teams tonight. Good way to start Quakertown off for the season. Pennridge 4-0, coming back from their Boyertown duels. Looking to kick things off soon. We're going to start things off here at 107 pounds. Quakertown wins the toss. Pennridge sends out freshman Declan Wills. And for Quakertown, sophomore Bradford Exley. Here we go. Both wrestlers wrestling from their knees. You are going to see some heavy hands from both teams. These teams are very aggressive. Will's trying to find his way. Spin behind. Exley says no. A lot of hand fighting. Not much progress in this position. Will's trying to look for that snap down. He has the leg. Will's going to drive across. Has Exley almost on his back, but Exley rolls through. There's a 3-point takedown for Declan Wills. Wills trying to fight for that arm. Exley not going to give it to him. Ends up securing the arm. Goes to the crossface. Now look for a cradle. Actually trying to build his base, sits out. Back down to the mat goes Exley. Trying to fight the hands now. Step up from Exley. Trying to hit the stand-up switch. That's the end of period 1. 3-0, Declan Wills. Will's going to defer. Exley chooses bottom. Wills drives him down right to the mat, looking for the cross face now. Tried to lock his hands. Actually, good fight. Tries to sit out again. And he gets out. There's 1 point for the stand-up. 3-1. Still Declan Wills. Wills heavy on it. Trying to look to circle around again. Trying to pass by his Wills and almost gets a takedown. No 3. Brad Exley escapes and they go out of bounds. Back to the middle they go. 40 seconds left on the clock. And blood time. Done with blood time. Here we go. Actually, with the attempt shot, Declan trying to snap him down and tries to pass it by, but actually does a good job circling with him. Actually, coming off of a season break, he did not wrestle last year as a freshman. Heavy hands from Wills. 10 seconds left on the clock. Time expires in the second period. Here we go to the third period. Score remains 3-1. Wills with the decision. He chooses bottom. Actually looking for hands. Will sits out. Actually does a good job following him. And that's an escape point for Declan Wills. It's 4-1. Actually needs a takedown. Shot from Wills. We're close to the out of bounds. What will happen here? They roll it. Actually, fighting the head. Possible 3 here. And they go out of bounds. 1 minute, 6 seconds left on the clock in this third period. And another blood time for Declan Wills. Done with blood time. Score still remains 4-1 here in the third quarter. One minute remaining. Shot from Wills. Actually wrapped around the leg. Wills has to choose leg to go down to. No 3-point takedown yet. Actually still on to the leg. Wills trying to turn him over, and that's 3 points for Declan Wills. It makes it 7-1 with 30 seconds left in the third period. And a funk roll attempt from Brad Exley. They're gonna, no, potentially dangerous. And another blood time. After a third blood time, wrestlers will go back to the neutral position. 15 seconds remaining. Wills looking for another shot. There's three. Has Exley on his back. Few swipes. And he gets the full set of four. A major decision for Declan Wills, and he puts his team up 4-0 after 107. We had one under 14 pounds, Mason Gerstenberg, gonna take the forfeit win. And they will bump up Cole Borzio to 121 pounds. 121 pounds. Pennridge sends out sophomore PJ Irving and sophomore Cole Borzio. This kid, Cole Borzio, coming off an impressive freshman year. Excited to see things from him this season. Here we go, getting things started at 121. After Quakertown takes forfeit, it's 6-4 Quakertown now. Irving on the shot. If he steps up, it could be potentially dangerous, so he's going to take it back down to the mat. Borzio locking around the waist. Irving looking for the finish. Cole with the right cradle, and he has Irving on his back. He gets 4 back points, the full set of back points, and he's going to look to settle it for the pin. The crowd on their feet, loud. A right cradle, you do not see this often. And he has him on his back. He's going to send it again, and he rolls through. 4-4 set of back points. And Irving with the reversal. It's going to be 7-2. Borzio up, 30 seconds left in the first period. Irving trying to run a half. Borzio does not let it happen. Borzio now working up to his base. Almost gets up to his feet. He's up, back up to his feet. Irving going to bring him back down. Borzio reaches behind. Period end zone. No points. Official says reversal. No, he does not get the reversal. Here we go to the second period. 7-2 Borzio. PJ Irving chooses bottom. PJ Irving right up to his feet. It's going to be potentially dangerous. Borzio right in with the boots. And he has Irving flat on his stomach. Now Borzio looking to go to work. Bottom wrestling, not doing anything on bottom. If he stands up, it can be potentially dangerous again. And Irving's gonna grab the leg. This is not good for Borzio. Dangerous position, we got 1 minute left on the clock. Borzio locked around the body, so it could be a stalemate here. A stalemate. Borzio still on top. We're going to reset to the middle here. Still 7-2 Borzio. Back in with the legs is Borzio, and he's going to flatten him out again. Borzio with the half, looking to run it. Time runs out, still 7-2 Borzio. Here we go to the third period. Borzio gonna choose bottom. Borzio sits out, looking to fight the hands. He's gonna face PJ Irving back on the leg. They're gonna take it out of bounds. Back to the middle we go. Borzio almost with the reversal. Minute 30 left on the clock. Borzio is gonna not get the escape hold. They go out of bounds. Oh, Borzio does get the escape point. 8-2 Borzio, they're back on their feet. Irving on the shot, 1 minute left on the period. Borzio good in situations like this. Borzio looking for the cradle. Just has to rock it back. It's 3 points for Borzio. Now Irving trying to come out the back. Borzio gonna get called for locking hands. Now the Pennridge coach coming out of their corner, arguing that it was not free. They will reward Cole Borzio 3 points. It's 11-3 Borzio. However, he does get called for locking hands, so Irving is going to get rewarded 1 point as well. Irving up to his feet. Borzio cannot let him out. Stall warning on Borzio. Irving looking to fight for the head. And Irving gets to the leg. Borzio still has control. 5 seconds left on the clock. No escape yet. And the match is going to end. No. Okay. Match ends. Irving does get the escape point, so it's only going to end the decision. 3 more points for Quakertown. 9-4. Quakertown stays with the lead. Cole Borzio starts his year off 1-0. Here we go to 127 pounds. Okay, here we go. 127 pounds. Quakertown sends out junior gunner Josephowski. And Pennridge sends out freshman Matthew Coffin. Coffin in on the shot early. And takes down Josephowski. Looking for the cross face. That's 3 early points for Coffin off the shot. Looking for the cradle, has Josephowski on his back. Josephowski barely off both of his shoulders. Trying to roll through is Josephowski. Trying to stay off them shoulders. And that's going to be a first period pin for Matthew Kaufman. Okay, Kaufman. And that will put Pennridge ahead 10-9. At 133 pounds, Pennridge sends out junior Kevin McFadden, and for Quakertown, junior Julian Moonlight. Moonlight coming off of half a season last year, was injured and had a great season, I would say, and Moonlight gets to his back, does not get to take him down, no takedown yet. Now McFadden on a shot of his own. And he comes out the back, 3-point takedown for McFadden. He hops in front early. Now he's looking for the cradle, trying to rock him back, but does not get the hands locked. They go out of bounds. Here you go, back to the middle. Moonlight gets to the leg, looking for the reversal. McFadden has his arm in there for a whizzer. he's going to get called for potentially dangerous. Coach is not liking the call. Definitely an arguable position right there. Julian going to sit out again. McFadden looking for the cradle, but Moonlight doing a good job facing away from it. He's going to try to walk his head to the leg. Moonlight, good job fighting out of it. Now has the leg over. Moonlight very flexible though. No movement from the upper body. McFadden looking for another cradle. He has the leg scooped. Julian up to his legs. And cradle attempt. I don't know how he rolled out of that. But he goes for the cradle again. He has Moonlight on his back for 4 full back points. Moonlight on his back. Time expires. McFadden does get 4 back points. It's going to be 7-0. Kevin McFadden. McFadden gets the decision. Denies it and heads it over to Julian. Julian Moonlight going to choose neutral. Moonlight definitely good from his feet. McFadden in on the shot again. And there's a 3-point takedown. 10-0 Kevin McFadden. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Moonlight going for a leg underneath. Just going to let go of it. Back up to his base. McFadden has a leg in. Trying to work crossbody. And he's going to secure the cradle again. Moonlight looking to roll out of it. Oh my gosh, that looks uncomfortable. I don't know how he does it. And 1 point for Julian Moonlight. He gets the escape point. 14-1 McFadden. McFadden needs one more takedown for the tech fall. Moonlight looking for a shot. McFadden spins around, and that is the match. Tech fall for Kevin McFadden. And it's going to be 15-9. Pennridge, and this is where it starts to get interesting. 139 pounds. Quakertown sends out junior Aldo Flores. And for Pennridge, Cole Meenan. Aldo Flores coming off a decent season last year. And a slide by from Pennridge's Cole Meenan. That was smooth. Looking for an ankle drive. Now looking for the cradle. He has the hands locked. He has Flores on his back. Flores looking to fight. And it's another pin for Pennridge, culminating a first period pin. 49 seconds. And this is where it can start to look ugly for Pennridge as we get to 145 pounds. Pennridge sends out sophomore Mason Pauling, and Quakertown sends out junior Dylan Gappa. Shot from Pauling. Gappa heavy on the head. Mason looking for another shot. And he circles out of it. Pauling on the shot. Gappa with the funk roll. Good defense from both wrestlers. They're definitely scrappy. As Gappa trying to come out the back for a takedown. That's a 3-point takedown for Gappa. 3-0. Definitely going to be a good matchup tonight. 1 minute remaining in the period. Gappa, a great wrestler. Now he has Pauling flat on the mat. They're close to out of bounds. And they do end up going out of bounds. Still 3-0 Gappa, 37 seconds left on the clock in the first period. Gappa looking for an arm and a leg. Just has to bring it back. Pauling fighting it, doing a great job. Now he's going to stretch him out again, flat to the mat on his stomach. Potentially dangerous call for Gappa. About 16 seconds left. And that's a caution warning for Gappa. Trying to go claw ride. Gappa just going to say definitely likes to put the legs in. He's looking for that power half now. He's going to get a few swipes. No, he gets 0. And time expires here in the first period. Gappa is up 3-1. Pauling defers. Gappa chooses bottom. Gappa trying to roll out of it. Pauling doing a good job of staying with it. Does another roll, and they do not go out of bounds. Neutral position. Gappa gets the escape point. 4-1 now Gappa. Gappa really heavy, brings him down all the way to the mat. Now has to try to spin around, but Pauling clamping down on his arms. He grabs the leg. And 3 for Gappa. 7-1 now. They go out of bounds. 1 point for Pauling. going to make it 7-2. Gappa right in on the shot. Pauling with the sprawl. Gappa trying to make his way up. Gappa going to circle, and he gets another takedown, another 3 points. Now 10-2. Gappa using his head to try to let him up, and Pauling's just stalling. Now Gappa getting aggressive, and he's going to lock up the cradle. He has to rock it back. He has him on his back. Gets some swipes. Pauling doing a great job fighting, though. Not quite any back points yet. But there's another takedown. 13-3 Gappa. Ten seconds remaining in the second period. Stalling on bottom. Referee not calling it. Time expires in the second period. It's 13-3 Gappa. Pauling with the decision. It's gonna choose top. Gappa tries to sit out. Heavy riding from Pauling. Stuck in this seatbelt position. Gappa looking for a leg, trying to turn around, trying to shake him off. Close to the reversal. Just has to get his head out of there. And he's going to get the reversal. 15-3 Gappa. Pauling stalling once again. Back to the neutral position. Gappa in on the shot. Now 15-4 after the escape point. It's going to be a stalemate. Back to the feet they go. Pauling doing absolutely nothing here. I mean, he is gassed. Fake shot from Gappa. Shot from Gappa. He's in on the leg. Sucks it in. And that's 3 points from Gappa. Pauling just gives it up. Gappa has to let him up again. I mean, this is crazy. No stall call, not even a warning from Gappa. Or sorry, from Pauling. There's 15 seconds left. Gappa needs to spin to get behind. That has to be 3. That's 3. 3-point takedown, and that's going to be a tech fall. Dylan Gappa with 5 points. Now it's going to be 21-14. Dylan Gappa, great way to start off his junior season. Pauling just completely gassed. Here we go, 152 pounds. We got sophomore Max Kraus. And senior Quinn McBride. McBride in trying to get the shot for the leg. Definitely going to be a high-paced match here. A lot of heavy hands. And a good shot from McBride, but good fight from Kraus, but McBride is going to end up getting a takedown. They're going to go out of bounds. 3-0 McBride. McBride gonna go optional start and gonna give him the escape point. 3-1 Quinn McBride. In on the double leg again, right to Kraus's back. Now 6-1 McBride, and he's going to get 4 back points. 10-1 McBride. And he has Max Kraus on his back again. This time holding 3 back points, just has to let go of that arm. And he's going to get the 3. 14-1, needs 2 more points for the tech fall. Kraus flat into his stomach on the mat. Period expires. 14-1 McBride. Shot for McBride. Kraus defending it well. A lot of hand fighting going on here. Another shot attempt from McBride. And an inside trip. That was slick. A tech fall from Quinn McBride. Very toxic. That is very unsportsmanlike from the senior Quinn McBride. Here we go, 160 pounds. Now this is definitely Quakertown's strong suit here. For Quakertown senior, Kyler Rosner. And for Pennridge, junior, Jake Wood. Slide by attempt from Wood. This is going to be a high-paced match here. Kyler Rosner looking to push it here. And that's going to be no 3 points. Wow. Risner coming off of an unbelievable junior season. One minute remaining in the period. (26-14) Pennridge. Risner, very heavy hands. Shot from Risner. Three, and he has him on his back. That's got to be a pin. Has to rock it back a little bit more. And we're going to roll it over. 4 back points. And Wood to his feet. 7-1 on the 7-point takedown from Risner. Risner, a really scrappy wrestler. And time's going to expire. 7-1 Risner. Wood limping on his foot a little bit. Wood gonna choose bottom. Kyler, pretty good wrestler on top. But now Wood's into the leg and looking for the reversal. And he gets the reversal, and now he has Risner on his back. Risner gonna roll out of it. That's gotta be potentially dangerous. That is very uncomfortable. And Risner gonna get back behind. It's gonna be 4 back points for Wood, but Risner gets back behind for the reversal. 2 more points for Risner. It's gonna be, should be 9-7 on the scoreboard. And Jake Wood completely guessed. Risner has the cradle locked up. Wood not doing anything. Town looking for a stall call. And he's going to bring it back to the other side. And he loses it. No reversal, just an escape point. 9-8 Risner. And he's going to call for injury time. A hurt ankle. He's only got 2 minutes of injury time. Here we go. 40 seconds left on the clock in the second period. Very close match here. Wood in on the shot. Kyler heavy hips. Wood with the bump. And Kyler, great job of fighting out of it. He's going to try to pull Wood to his back, but Kyler gets a little too high, and Wood's going to get the takedown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time expires. Here we go to the third period. 11-9. Jake Wood. Kyler Reisner just needs to be a little bit smarter here. Grayson trying to sit out, up to his feet. They go out of bounds, back to the middle they go. 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. Trying to drag it back to Kyler's back, but nothing. Kyler gets out of it quickly. Kyler flat on his stomach. 1 minute remaining in the third period. Now Wood working across crossbody. Kyler gonna get stall warning. No swipes yet. They're gonna go out of bounds. 26 seconds left on the clock. Kyler has to get something here. Kyler in a tripod position, up to his feet. He gets the escape. He needs to get a takedown here. He's got 10 seconds left. He's in on the leg. Wood has the leg. No takedown for Reisner. And Jake Wood with the win. 11-10 decision over the junior Kyler Reisner. Here we go, 171 pounds. Playertown sends out Logan Fissner and Pennridge's Brody Blomgren. Fissner, senior, a great wrestler, coming off an amazing season last year. Looking to make it even better this year. Multiple shot attempts there. Heavy hands, quick pace. And now he's to the legs and looses the legs. Logan Fissner almost with the 3. Blomgren still into the leg, and there's the 3-point takedown for Fissner. 3-0. Fissner wrestled 133 pounds last year, so definitely a big jump in weight, but that does not affect him. This kid is still going to dominate no matter what weight class he's in. He's looking for the cradle. He has it locked up. He's going to bring it back. Blomgren on his back. Not quite, though. He has to adjust it a little bit. Does get the full set of 4. And now Fissner has the arm. They're going to bring him back down the mat. Looking for an arm bar. And it turns him back to the mat. Time expires. It's 7-0 Fissner as he gets an early takedown, followed a full set of back points. Fissner with the decision. He's going to choose bottom. Here we go to the second period. 29-14 Pennridge. Looking for a switch is Fissner. He's going to look for a leg. Not in the best position, but wrapped around Blomgren's head. Got to be careful. Does not want to get called for his scissors. And now Fissner to the leg. Looking for a reversal. Blomgren not fighting for anything. Just has to switch off to another leg now. Blomgren locked around the waist, and that's 3 for Fissner. 10-0. Or at least it should be 10-0 on the scoreboard. They have 9-0. Should be 10. And Fissner comes out from the top. Got too high. He's going to lock around the legs. And it's going to be a reversal for 2. 9-2 Fissner. Time will expire in the second period. 9-2 Fissner. One more period. Fissner going to go on bottom again. Pennridge's Brody. Blomgren chooses top. Fissner is having a little bit of trouble of getting out from the bottom. Blomgren going to put those boots in. Now no legs. Blomgren off to the side. Fissner trying to circle out. Looking for the switch. He cannot throw that. And Blomgren's locked around the arms. That's should have been potentially dangerous. And Fissner looking for a reversal. Just has to get Blomgren off his leg. They go out of bounds. Blomgren doing a great job of staying on top here. There's 15 seconds remaining. Fissner has to get out here. He needs the major decision. Ten seconds left. Fissner has to get out. Blomgren giving a lot of pressure on top. And time's going to end. Fissner wins 9-2 for the decision. (29-17). Still Pennridge. But still 3 more matches left. Here we go. 189 pounds. Quakertown Junior David Clayton. And Pennridge's Junior Charles Dodge. David Clayton, an outstanding wrestler. One of the top wrestlers in Quakertown's lineup. Amazing season last year. And an amazing freshman season. Both seasons were winning records. David Clayton, go behind. And that's Stu. Tries to get him to his back. And Clayton almost goes to his back there. Back to the middle they go. One minute 30 left on the clock. Caution. David goes straight to that tilt. He's going to get full set of 4 back points. Clayton just going to let him up. 7-0 Clayton. Sorry, 7-1 now for the escape point. Clayton trying to get the boot in, and he's going to go behind again. 10-1. I mean, like I said, just a dominant wrestler. Clayton looking for the crab ride. He needs to look for a pin, though. Another escape point, 10-2. We got 40 seconds left. What a move. I don't even know what that was. Another 3-point takedown for Clayton. Clayton trying to get him to his back again, but he has to be very careful because Dodge is trying to look for a defensive pin. Time expires. It's 13-2 Clayton. He's up 11. 4 more points for the tech fall, but definitely looking for the pin here. and gets the escape point. It's 14-2. Takedown will do it. Good ankle pick. So low single, and that's your match. (17-2). Tech fall. David Clayton. Here we are, 215 pounds. Quakertown sends out senior Owen Richwine. And for Pennridge, it is Sawyer Ermajati. And Ermajati with the takedown. 3-0 Ermajati. One minute remaining in the period. And Owen Richwine's on his back. And Pennridge is going to secure the fall and secure the match. Again, very toxic and very unsportsmanlike from the Pennridge wrestling team. And here we are, heavyweight, 285 pounds. Quakertown sends out freshman Colin Granger. And for Pennridge, Carter Mercier. Mercier with the takedown, 3-0. Granger's flat to his stomach, trying to build his base. Trying to look for the arm bar. He's going to run it over. Full back points rewarded. He's going to try to settle for the pin. And he's going to get the pin. And that's going to be your wrestling match, folks. 41-22, Pennridge. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in.